the verbal diarrhea that I had at certain points. Like we mentioned Christopher Titus last week. He's one of my absolute top comedians.
No, I know. Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah, and when I went to his show when he came to Portland, what's that club? The
Helium or
I think it
Harvey's?
was Helium. Yeah, it was
Okay.
Helium, I think. I went there and I saw it, and I was so excited, and it was like a surprise gift. I didn't even know he was in town, and I showed up there, and it was a 2 drink minimum, and I think I was 3 people that night. so, so at the end of the show, I go up to meet him, and I try to talk to him. I was like, man, like I got so much in common with this guy. A lot of our history, a lot like the mental illness that has gone in his family. There's a reason this guy is my favorite comedian. And when I went up to meet him, I started talking to him, and he just finished all of my sentences because basically the stupid verbal diarrhea that I'd had is the exact same thing that he has at every single show. And I realized it very, very quickly.
Mm,
And then I just kind of I kind of got defeated. But this is where Christopher Titus, I'm bringing it back around, good dude.
right.
He saw that I was a little bit defeated. Like once I realized, like he realized that I clued in, and then he kind of switched it up and he started talking. He's like, "Hey, you're an actor, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Hey, you kind of remind me of Dermot Mulroney." I was like, "Thank you."
Well, well, well.
Not a comparison that I ever would have ever come even close to. And if I ditch the beard, weirdly, I actually can kind of see it the older that I'm getting.
Okay, yeah.
But he was the first person that ever mentioned that. And my soul blushed a little bit right there because that is a hell of a compliment.
Sure, yeah.
But then he pulled some just top tier level stuff. He gifted me a DVD. And he's like, "Have you seen this one?" I was like, "Actually, no. I thought I'd seen all of your stuff, but no, I hadn't seen this one." So he gifts it to me, signs it. It's in one of my totes. I take it home and I watch it. He, he has a skit, or he has a section in there where he talks about meeting Bob Seger. And basically, the story he had with Bob Seger is the exact story that I just did with him.
Nice, nice, nice.
So I gotta say, Christopher Titus, like what a top
Yeah.
tier dude, man. Because
Wow, yeah.
he set that
Class
joke
act.
for
Wow.
he set that joke for me to discover on my own later on. What a
He knew,
dude.
yeah. Yeah, he knew. He knew. And it was worth giving away a DVD for free to just know that he was going to be doing that to you
That
for you.
was yeah. Well, I mean, and like he was making fun of himself, which in essence was him making fun of me, but also at the same
Right.
time, it's like I literally did it though.
Yep.
Damn it. So there you go. Christopher Titus, Alexis Denisov. I'll probably think of a few more verbal diarrhea. Oh, no.
We
Comic
should save it
Con.
for another show. What?
I got just one last. Dude, this is the movie that is gonna that is gonna prompt these stories, man. Like it just is.
Yeah.
When I went to
Th-
the
This
Comic
this is
Con,
movie this movie is just short of being about us. That's what's crazy. Like
pretty much, and you
that.
can take that for any freaking performer. Like that is how
Mhm.
like not universally, but universally in the entertainment industry, this movie is perfect.
Yeah.
Like shit. Comic Con. I went to an after party for Comic Con up Rose City Comic Con. That's the one in Portland, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. And I'm standing
Wizard
there.
Con comes there once in a while too. So
Okay, it
it
wasn't Wizard
depends.
Con.
Okay.
But there was the ensign from Star Trek Enterprise. There was
Oh, Harry
Gigi.
Kim.
Yes, Harry Kim. There was Gigi Edgley, which I had never
Oh.
even heard of her because I never saw Farscape. I never like none of these things. I did like that. I don't know. I
Sorry,
never.
I just had a moment there. I just wait. What?
But yeah, no. So I sit there. I talked to Gigi Edgley. I was having a great conversation with her, and then Harry Kim kind of took over that, and then the host of the party. We
Look,
were
it's
at
a
his
little
house.
cold, but I gotta say, in Harry Kim's defense, I would have done the same. If Gigi Edgley is in the
Oh
room, I'm gonna
no!
want her to talk to me, not you.
And that was the thing. Like I definitely had to recognize that I was
It-
literally a nobody
yeah.
around a lot of class C and B tier. These guys are in rooms where they're nobodies, and then this is the room that they're a somebody. So I definitely understood my position. However, I'm still me. So the owner of the house that is throwing the party for all these celebrities, he comes up and he's talking to me, and I'm talking to him, and I asked him, like, I'm sorry, I can't. I didn't see your show. Can you tell me what it was about? Everybody in the party, all of these celebrities, just everybody gets quiet, and they all just turn and look at me like that moment in Family
You're at
Guy
a
where
Comic-Con after party and you just walked up to Gigi Edgley and said, I've never seen Farscape. Tell me about it. Convince me that I should waste my time with you, darling.
no. It wasn't Gigi. It was so the owner of the house. He was the star of a show. I think it was called Ghost Mine.
Oh, not Gigi. Oh, okay, the owner.
No. I was just talking to Gigi. That was a separate conversation. But after
Okay,
that, I
okay.
was talking to the owner, the guy who ran the show Ghost Mine. So when I said that to him, all the like Gigi and Harry Kim, like everybody, they all got quiet and they all looked at me and they all was just like, and I noticed and I was like, oh yeah, everybody shut up so you know that I'm an asshole. Like I'm still a little flabbergasted that I actually let those words out of my mouth.
I mean, what else could you say to that point,
There was
honestly?
that was a sink or swim moment, and there was nothing
Yeah.
to do, so it was a gamble. So this guy, he takes me into the house. He pours me a glass of like $500 whiskey, and like we go down into his basement where the showroom is at, and he's got all of his stuff. He's showing me his awards. He's showing me some of this stuff, and we go over to this picture, and his dad is a deceased veteran, and we pour a shot of whiskey and we set it in front of the picture, and he looks at me. He's like, yeah, what happened up there is not something that would happen unless you're, like, you know how to not give a fuck. And I really wish I could remember I wish I could just live my life the dude I was that night. The
Okay.
not giving a fuck. I saw the gamble, I took it, and it succeeded, and I like that level of courage was the thing that we're talking about here that made Jack successful.
Right.